Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today we are talking about Jabari Smith Jr., the guy who was drafted third overall by the Houston Rockets in yesterday's draft. Because yesterday or 2 days from now, I don't know when this video is going to be out, but I love this pick for the Rockets. He's to me the best overall prospect in the draft. Dude is just a physical specimen. He can run the ball. He can play defense. He can ball handle. He can pick and roll. He can shoot the three. He should have been the number one overall pick. In my eyes, I was hoping Orlando was going to be smart and take him. I mean, Paulo isn't a bad guy. He's not a bad player, of course. But I would have, if I was a general manager of the Orlando Magic, I would have rather have gotten Jabari Smith Jr. For the Rockets, this basically gives them their Christian Wood replacement. They're drafting what they wanted Christian Wood to be. They wanted Christian Wood to be the young or the older vet that can help the younger players grow. Christian Wood didn't want to do that. He wanted to win, which completely understandable. As a Mavs fan, I'm happy he wanted to do that because now we have him. But basically, this is his replacement. It's a good replacement. Jabari Smith Jr. has the potential to be great. He is definitely going to be an all-star in his career. I hope that he's never going to bring the Rockets into a deep playoff run. As a Mavericks fan, that they're from the same division. Don't really like that. Our division got a lot better this draft, which worries me. But yeah, this pick. There's not much I can say about it other than good job on the Rockets for getting lucky, I suppose, because every single person thought Jabari Smith is going number one. I personally did. I put money on Jabari Smith going number one. I put $5 on him to go number one and get my $9.50 back. I'm like, okay, cool. Throw my free bet out there. Didn't work. I was a little disappointed, of course, because I would have rather had Paulo in Houston. If you watch my Paulo vid, my main concern for him is his ability to stay on the floor for long periods of time. With what he had in college, where he was losing like 7 pounds a game, and they had to get some special formula made just to help him with that. I mean, if he has a special formula and it works, cool. It's Apollo secret stuff. Cool. But that's my personal problem with him. Other than that, he's a great player. But I would have rather had Jabari Smith Jr. He seemed like he wasn't very happy to go to Houston. But I mean, a lot of draftees, a lot of times it doesn't go the way you think you're gonna go. I mean, I've never been at the draft or in a draft. The only draft I've been in is the rec league, and I was the guy picking. I was the general manager then, and I could proudly say our team went 8-2, but before the pandemic. And let me know. By the way, let me know if y'all want me to get somebody to record those and upload them, because I'm like Draymond out there. I'm getting everyone involved, playing good defense. Jabari Smith Jr. to me, his peak. I already said Anthony Davis or Paulo. I'm gonna say Jabari Smith's peak. This is tough. I can tell you his floor right now is going to be Christian Wood. His floor will be Christian Wood. Because I have a feeling Jabari Smith is going to be the best player out of this draft class. I mean, third pick luck or not, Jabari Smith is going to be the best player in this draft class. By third pick, you should know what I mean. I mean, you got Luka at third pick, Jordan third pick. Basically, I think the percentage of third picks being all NBA players is much higher than the second and fourth pick. That's what I'm saying. And of course, we hope Chet turns into something good, because I've got two of my best friends are Thunder fans. So of course I want their team to do well, because then they're happy. But Jabari Smith, his floor is definitely Christian Wood. I think his peak is, now when I say this, you have to realize I've been watching basketball since 2004. I am 21 years old right now. I've been watching basketball longer than I haven't. I'm gonna be honest, I see his peak being Tracy McGrady. And I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for that. And Tracy McGrady is my second favorite player of all time. I mean, I can prove it with y'all right now. I've got his newest shoe out. Like, T-Mac's my favorite player. Like, he was second favorite player behind Dirk. Vince Carter, of course. But, yeah, I have a feeling in my mind that he's going to turn into T-Mac 2.0. That's why I'm so angry that he fell to Houston. Because if Orlando got him, that's who they needed. They needed their number one guy. They needed the guy that sucks the defense in, so the other guys could get involved. Jabari Smith Jr. should have been number one. He should have been on the Orlando Magic, and I have a feeling the Orlando Magic, even if Paulo is good, even if he gets up to Anthony Davis on the Lakers level, which is where I had him, his peak was the Lakers' Anthony Davis. Jabari Smith is gonna be better. He's gonna be better. I mean, Floyd being Christian, I mean, there's a big difference in with his height. If he advances his ball handle, his shooting ability, and the way he drives, and the fact he's gonna be T-Mac. Like, I'm fully believe that. But if the Rockets that's depending on how the Rockets want to use him. If they want to use him as a bigger guy to stretch the floor and get open shots at the perimeter and things like that, he's gonna be Christian Wood, which isn't a bad thing. Christian Wood's a good player. But if you give him the keys, I'm sorry, Jalen Green does not need the keys to the Rockets offense. You give him to Jabari Smith Jr. and you let him flourish into what he can be. I mean, I love the pick for Houston. I really hope Steven Silas knows what he's doing. Other than, I mean, the draft grade's an A+, or an A++++. This is my best favorite pick of the draft. It just goes to a team I don't want. I wanted him on the Magic. And if you got on the Thunder, dude, my buddy Will, if you've been on the channel for a while, he's been in a couple videos with me. Will wanted Jabari Smith, and when he watches the video, I'm going to say he's going to be like Tracy McGrady. He's going to get pissed off, but. I mean, Chet. I'm about to do a video on Chet. Jabari Smith was in my mind. Dude is gonna be great. He's gonna do great things, and I hate that. Like I said, I'm glad he didn't follow Sacramento because he would have rotten in Sacramento. But I wish he was on an Eastern Conference or OKC. Yeah, like I said, A+, A+++ grade, floor, Christian Wood. Ceiling, prime T-Mac. When I say prime T-Mac, I don't mean Houston T-Mac. I mean Orlando Magic T-Mac. But remember to like, subscribe. Please share the video. Please subscribe. Like I'm telling you, if you got to this point, I would love for y'all to comment T-Mac and cheese. You do that, I'll hit you with a subscribe back. I'll hit you with the like. No issue with that at all. It's just a little thing I say in 2K because he's released his cheese, man. He's released his cheese. But yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, share the video, comment that. I'll hit you back up with the subscribe, and peace out.